So hello everyone, welcome to yet another video, and in this video I'll be talking about two topics. That is one, the current situation for the Dv 2021, and the second one will be more about the Dv 2022, you know, the application process, the deadline, the everything about Dv 2022. So this video is in response to the question you people post on the comment section on my Facebook page, and also some people reach me out on my WhatsApp number. So the question, I just took several of them, I highlighted several of them, and I'll be going through them as I try to answer to my level best. So if your question is addressed, well and good, and if it's not, still you can go in the comment section of this video and drop your question there. Then once I get some more time again, I'll make a video trying to explain so that you guys can have an idea of what is going on. And yeah, that I hope that will be fine. So before even we start this video, we already agreed that even if you are Dv 2020 or 2021 winner, whichever you are, if you had applied before or you are still in the process, you can still apply for the Dv 2022. That is one common question I always get, but you can still make an application on Dv 2022. It won't affect your ongoing process. So let's jump to our video right away. So welcome back, and something I'd like to say is that the whole DV process after being selected needs a lot of patience, especially for the Dv 2020s, 2021. You know, these 2 years are affected, you know, by the pandemic, and you guys have to be patient more than enough. You have to be patient because things seems to run at a lower speed than in the previous year. So practice patience, and eventually if you are to get the visa, you'll still get it. So let's talk about it. And the first question is that is reading, is KCC still requesting for support documents? Some people out there think that KCC stopped, like, you know, the whole process, like everything stopped, but the answer is no. KCC is still working. They are still doing they're still sending emails. If you follow up my comments on my previous videos, you sometimes find out some people commenting that they just got their email, you know, any day. Some people are still getting the email. So if you're there, you haven't got yours and you are getting impatient, you don't have to worry. Still have to be patient. And most of the time, this email, they send it according to case number. So if you are like in Africa region around 20,000 and you haven't received, it's all okay. I think of now around cases up to around maybe 12,000 they have received. If you haven't, please let me know in the comment section. Africa region, I believe to have, okay, if especially, I always say this, if you're there, you'll be leading the visa bulletin and you find out that most likely next month's visa bulletin you'll be current, and at that point you have not received your email requesting for support documents, well and good. At that point, you can submit your support documents even without being requested. If you suspect that your case number will be current in the next month, you have not received the email from KCC requesting for support documents, yeah, well and good. At that point, you can submit them. But if your case is still very high, you don't have to worry. Some emails will get to you guys maybe even next year, like February, March, January, all that. So you need a lot of patience, especially if your case number is above like 30,000. way up. Don't expect it this year. Some will come in the next year. So be patient, it will come. So KCC is still running. They are still sending email requesting for support document. Okay. When can I expect the email requesting for support document? You can expect it anytime. There's no specific time like on this month you have to get it and you have to get it. No, anytime it can come through. So for you, you just have to keep checking on your email. You know, that email you registered on the DS260. Leave alone the initial entry. Even if it is the same, well and good. But if you had a different email in the initial entry, and now on the DS260 you filled a new email, that email on the DS260, that's where they will send the email requesting for support documents. So make sure to be checking out there, refresh, and make sure that everything is okay. The other question is, already submitted the documents, still not yet confirmed. Yeah, there have been several cases, a lot of them actually. People requested for documents, they submitted them, but After you submit, of course, KCC sends an automatic message letting you know that they will confirm your documents in a period of 3 to 6 weeks. But most of these cases is that it's been over 6 weeks and the documents are yet to be confirmed. So the advice I'll let you guys know, and this I'm telling you due to some experience of several cases. Some people are out there, they were in the same situation, and you know, if you don't get that confirmation, KCC suggests, well, you can contact them to request more about your case. So if it's already past 6 weeks, you send your documents, 6 weeks are over, they haven't confirmed your documents, you can contact them, ask them what's going on. They will let you know. They will send you an email to confirm them whether they're okay or not. Simple as that. The other one is that just realize that I won Dv2021. Am I late? It's funny though, but it happens. Some people just are realizing that they won on June this year, Dv2021, but they haven't done anything. They never knew they won. They just realized of late. So they're asking whether it's late for them to submit the DS260. The answer is that you are not late, and especially with the pandemic, there's still more time. You guys take your time, fill everything, and you'll catch up with the rest. Even if your case number is already current, go ahead, fill it. Even if you won't be scheduled on the first month, you know, still you're not late, you can still catch up with the process. So hurry up and do what is required. The other one is about when will interview for Dv2021 start. This is a common question. I'll let you guys know openly. Personally, I can't assure you. I'm not sure when, but we highly suspect they will start on January 2021. We hope so. I'm not sure, but we hope so. The other one is, my case number is so and so. Is there any chance for me? This question, I don't like answering it. I can't assure you whether there is chance or not. Of course there is chance. You are selected, so that's an enough chance. So the answer, I actually say yes, out of lack of, you know, enough words or suitable words for this question. So the other one will be about submitting documents without being requested. Yeah, I think I just talked about this. You just submit if you realize that your case number is almost to be current, but you haven't received the request. At that point, you can go ahead and submit them. The other one is about expired passport, unable to send some. One thing, if you applied with a valid passport, you're okay. If that passport gets expired along the way, it's okay. You just have to renew your passport. When you are submitting the DS260, if it's not yet expired, use that one. If it's expired, use the new one. But when you are submitting the support documents, the emails request very well. If you change the passport, you have to scan both passports, the old one you use on the application stage and the current one you have. It's all okay. But if your passport expires after you submit everything, like you submit the support documents, they are confirmed and maybe expires before the interview, at that point you don't have to unlock DS260 to change. No, you just carry your new passport at the interview and everything will be okay. So I think I just answered those questions, and those are the Dv2021. For the Dv2022, application still is going on. The last date is 10th of November, and the key point here is just to be truthful, use the right photography, everything. Just be truthful to this to the process. And the other issue I would like to address on the Dv2022 is for those who are applying, getting some error messages, the timeout, whatever. Make sure that once you start making the application, you don't take long. Maybe a minute or two is enough. If you take too long, the website will just, once you submit, they will tell you it's timeout or you'll get some error message. So try to be as fast as possible and always avoid mistakes. And if you make a mistake, the other issue comes about double entries. If you realize you made a mistake, you can change it. You just made a mistake and you already submitted, you have your confirmation number, you can't change that. You can't contact nobody about to make some rectification on that application. Once it's gone, it's gone. So it's either you know whether you can change later on after if you are selected or not. But once it's submitted, it's submitted. And the other thing, avoid double entries. Avoid that. Some people do apply, they don't know what happens with the internet and they don't get the confirmation number. Then they try again to reapply and the system tells that we already have the information with us. So if you fail to get the confirmation number, you can still, with your email, when the results are out, you can still get it out, so you don't have to worry at that point. So I hope this video gets you well, you guys, and if you have more questions, please drop them on the comment section and subscribe if you haven't, and see you in our next video.